Here we are again, another season and another match reaction starting like this after an old firm shagging. Literally, an absolute shambles from start to finish. That's the way I can sum that game up. It was a brutal watch from start to finish. There was no positives really to take away from that game, and we're going to unpack that, or at least try to unpack it, in today's live match reaction. Guys, as always, please do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and because we're live, get your thoughts in the live chat. If you're watching on a replay, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But let's try and discuss the shambles that is Celtic 3, Rangers 0. Now look, coming into this old firm game, as always, look, I am born in 1996, so I'm 27. Again, I missed pretty much the end of the era in the 90s, but I kind of grew up watching football in the noughties. You know, I've seen some great Rangers teams throughout the noughties that actually have lost at Celtic Park. You know, there is, the best Rangers teams that I've ever seen have lost at Celtic Park. It happens. You lose old firm games and stuff like that. But what I can say about those individual teams and those individual players is that the players gave their absolute all and gave their absolute everything. There was zero fight in that game from start to finish from Rangers. And in fact, I will start with the only positive of the game, and that was the first 5 minutes. I thought, you know what, Rangers are actually trying to do something. You could see that Celtic were, playing so far this season. No one's really pressed them. No one's really made them make mistakes. No one's really challenged them and kept them in their own half. But in that first sort of 5-10 minutes, I thought Rangers had the great game plan, putting them off it, not letting the crowd get onto them, letting them make mistakes, push the ball out of play. And Rangers, as I said, had that sort of high press and making them cause mistakes and problems. And I felt like that was a positive start, but ultimately, throughout the game, we saw a similar occurrence, just absolutely toothless in the creative department, absolutely toothless in the attacking department. So regardless of us getting the ball, we would have been able to score and get that first goal anyway. People keep on talking about that Rabin Matondo one, if it wasn't offside, a good chance to maybe silence the crowd. But we just got no attacking quality, and I've been saying that for a while. But look, this is not about attacking quality right now. We'll get to that a bit later on. It's about genuinely the lack of fight after that. Celtic getting through our midfield with one pass like 7 times throughout the game. That's a massive, massive problem. It genuinely is a huge, huge problem. Just one pass is enough to bypass our whole midfield. Our midfield is an absolute shambles and is rank rotten. Genuinely, rank rotten. That middle of the park can't win any midfield battles and just slice through, like the cliche saying, through a hot knife through butter. Just one pass, all it takes to bypass our whole midfield. And our defence, get me to the defence. We're shocking. We're shambles. We're fucking shit at defending. We can't defend whatsoever. Look, everyone to a man in the back line there, including Robin Pelper, was shite as well. Everyone defensively at Rangers is shit. I don't know what they are taught defensively. I don't know the quality that we bring in. We're shocking. We're shit defensively. And every single goal that Celtic scored today could have been avoided by either goalkeeping or proper defending or, quality within the defence. All of the goals could have been avoidable. Now, the first goal, we got let off the hook a little bit. Obviously, they put the ball into the back of the net. And to be fair, I was on the live stream, it was millimetres. And to be fair, we got the rub of the green there with that goal being offside. But the way that they just bypassed our whole defence and just managed to get and create that goal out of nothing is mind-boggling. Genuinely mind-boggling that they managed to still get through. But as I said, we got the rub of the green and managed to get a VAR decision on our side for once. As stated, it was millimetres, but still the defence could do the thing. And instead of getting back into the game and really think, we just went into our shell. Everything bad went to us, went into our shell and offered absolutely nothing throughout that game. And I talked about, but at the start of the match, I said there's one guy in our team that I seriously worry about because we've all been speaking about him this summer. His last season should have been last season. I've said it. He's been my favourite player for the last 9 years. James Tavernier. But he is done. He is cooked. He's finished. James Tavernier is finished. I said at the end of last season it was time for us to get a suitable right back in. It was time for us to get a new defensive right back into the door to replace James Tavernier, and he can go on out on the door, or he can just be a second option. I I don't care. Tavernier can't be starting games. And that first fucking goal that he gets caught sleeping as Maida runs him through. I think it was Maida who stuck the ball into the back of the net, and Tavernier was there to blame. Let me just double check to know it was Maida, because I've seen the ball go into the back of the net multiple times. Yes, so it was Maida, and Tavernier there was kept caught out sleeping and didn't close him down. And of course, again, a goal that was avoidable, and the whole break of play that they scored that goal was from nothing. Was from absolutely nothing, and they just carved through our midfield, carved through our defence, and Tavernier, again, at that, watching his man, loses another battle to Dazen Maida. He's been losing battles to Dazen Maida since January 2022. He makes him look he makes James Tavernier look amateur. And Dazen Maida isn't that good, by the way. He's a good little player for Celtic, yes, but he ain't that good. He makes James Tavernier look fucking schoolboy. Literally a man against a boy. He gets the best of him every single derby. Every single derby, without a fail. Dazen Maida gets the best of James Tavernier, and it's again the same shit. And he gets him again. He gets him again. And I sometimes just wonder, who is saying to Tavernier, who is going, right, well, Tavernier is good enough to play football for us? Who's warranting these decisions? Who's warranting these decisions? With the fans. I'm Tavernier's biggest fan. Go back a long time ago. But as I said, age catches up with everyone, and quality becomes no thing. Tavernier is no longer good enough to be a right back for Glasgow Rangers, and he's still starting in the team. And we got no replacement for him. It's fucking shambles. It's a shambles of a decision. And then, of course, look, anyway, the goal goes in, and it's the same, the head drop, and it's all mopey, and everyone, we're just going to a shell. We have absolute no quality. We're 1-0 down. Any other team goes onto the ball, tries to make something happen, just no fight. We just look poorly coached. We just look an absolute shambles. Going forward in the attacking areas, the number 10, yes, we've got a new number 10 that's supposedly going to be coming on very soon, or going to be starting games soon. However, we're just toothless. We beat Ross County 6-0 last week, and I said, don't get carried away. It's only Ross County. Look, they're an amateur side. I know I'm doing to be disrespectful to Ross County, but your test will be against Celtic. We just can't create anything. Have you ever seen a player create anything against this Celtic defence? Like, we just don't create anything. Anything. And it's not just serial Dessers. Yes, Dessers probably could have got a goal today, but it's just everybody else. We're just so crap. And, there's just no attacking quality. And I think Kasper Schmeichel must, apart from right at the end, had his deck chair out, just watching, knowing nothing is going to happen in this match. It's just shambles in terms of the attacking quality that we possess within this team. Then, of course, they go get the second goal. Kyogo Furuhashi. Come on. How is that? I think it's the goal starts from an attack from our side. And we play it down the right-hand side. We are in possession, comfortable. We make a pass. And I can't remember who it goes to. It must go to one of the Celtic midfielders. He passes to Kyogo from our attack with one pass to Kyogo. Takes a shot from outside of the box, and we're 2-0 down. From our attack. From us being in possession. And we find ourselves 2-0 down. And people can say what they want about Jack Butland, but my goodness me, since he's come back from the start of this season, I think he's been average. I think he's been poor. Genuinely. And people were sitting there in their right mind to say, 15 million quid to reject it. I'd bite a hand over 15 million quid to inject some quality to him with this team. And I didn't think he was that good. I think he should have saved that. And then going in at half time, look, whatever. Regardless, we did fuck all in that first half. Genuinely, nothing. 0, 0, nothing. We're 2-0 down, and everybody's maybe thinking, you know what, can we do what we did last year? Come back. And no, we don't. We're not going to. We've got no quality. What does Philippe Clement coach? What's his style of play? I've asked this many, many times as well. I've asked this multiple times. What's Philippe Clement's style of play? What is he coaching? What is he doing on the coaching field or the training pitch with these players? Nothing is the answer. Coming into the second half, again, I am not one of those optimistic Rangers fans. I knew we were going to stink the place out after that, and it was just even worse. 45 minutes and done fuck all. Absolute fuck all. Nothing. 0. Nothing. Suter had a chance, I think, with the header, but even that was pretty nothing. It was pretty much nothing. It was nothing. And in the second half, I'm looking at the clock. I'm looking at it. It's like, right, okay, it's 55 minutes. We've still got 35 minutes here. We can go get a couple of goals. Go fight. You're losing 2-0. Doesn't matter if we're going to lose 4-5-0. Just fucking get on the attack and go for them. Just go all out attack. Just try something. Shuffle it. Shuffle the deck. Try something, Clement. Go take a risk. We're going to lose anyway. Just fucking go for it. Run. Win your individual battles. Just go out there and try and do something. But we do nothing. There's no fight whatsoever from the players. And as I said, everyone can blame the board. People can blame the board for not backing Clement. Great. People can blame Clement for the poorly coached team. But some of those individuals on the pitch are to blame. You can't just blame the manager and the board. Those individuals didn't even do the small thing of just fighting. Just fighting for the badge. They're a shambles. All of them. It's really, really bad. It's really, really, really bad. And of course, Celtic get their third goal, Callum McGregor, and now after that, just zoned out. But Callum McGregor scored another screamer, as Ian Crocker said over the sort of tannoid. But, the commentary, what a cracker. Just shite. Jack Butland probably should have sorted that again. And what do we do going forward now? Well, I don't know. I know it's a project. I wasn't expecting us to probably come to Celtic Park and win. No, I didn't really expect it, funnily enough. I said a draw yesterday. Oh, I look fucking stupid, don't I? But I never said that I thought we were going to come here and win. And I don't think it's going to sum up... Well, it probably is going to sum up our season. We're not winning the title, troops. We ain't winning the title. That ain't happening. The even worse part about it is our substitutions as well in terms of our squad depth. Rabbi Matondo goes off. I made a video the other day and people were saying, Dan, stop talking shit. I said, Rangers handed a huge blow because they couldn't get that left winger in from Southampton. I said that was a huge blow. We needed a winger. People were like, no, you're talking nonsense. We got Rabbi Matondo. I was like, all right, the guy's made out of Weetabix. He's inconsistent. He was shite today and he went off injured. Who do we bring on? Ross McCausland. Fuck me. Ross McCausland. They're bringing on an £11 million player off of the bench. They've got a £6 million defender sat on the bench. They've got another £10 million striker sat on the bench. £27 million worth of talent just coming off the bench. That's not even integrated into their team. We're bringing in Ross McCausland. I'm sorry to the young boy. I'm sure he's a Rangers fan. I like that. But he's shit. He's dog shit as well. Like, the general squad is shit. It's just crap. It's dog toffee. Mince. Pish. Can't think of any more superlatives to fucking describe it. We're shit. No quality. But, look, I can't say much more. I can't say much more than I have been saying all this summer. The board haven't backed him. The board haven't brought in the players. We've got no money. What are we going to do? And people were making a joke that we should probably focus on Aberdeen. We probably fucking should focus on Aberdeen this year. We ain't winning the title. Celtic are going to win the title. No problem. And you might say, Dan, you're defeatist. Okay, I'm defeatist. We're not winning the title. We ain't winning the title. And some of you may just want to try and accept that now and get it registered in September. And then you can probably enjoy the rest of your season. Just come to terms with it. Anything that we do is just going to be a bonus this year. We ain't winning the title. We're nowhere near a title. We're not winning an Old Firm game this year either. Maybe the one after the split when they won the title in March. We might win that one. When they put the reserves out. We might win that one. But I just don't know where we're going to go. We've got to look at Aberdeen. That's probably trying to get second place. They've won 4 games, played 4 games, won 4 games under the new manager, new striker. I'm not even joking. We probably do need to look at Aberdeen this year. They're probably our closest opposition. Celtic are miles ahead of us. And I hate saying it more than anybody else. I've said they were shite last year. I said in January transfer window, he who wins the transfer window in January, i.e. brings in the right players, goes to win the title. We fell asleep then. Had a chance to win the title. We fell asleep. And Celtic have just strengthened. Just dropped 27 million quid on 3 players. And that's what this board gets for incompetence. But the incompetence has lasted for a very, very long time. Now, again, Philippe Clement has a little bit of credit in the bank with me. He's new team, obviously the rebuild. But he's not subject to no blame. He's not getting any blame. We look like a poorly coached team. We look like a team with no game plan. Apart from the first 5 minutes. The pressing, maybe. After that, we look like a shit. We just look like a shower of shit. We look like a shower of shit, and we look poorly coached. I don't know what he does on the training field each week. And to be fair, it might just become to the point of, hold your hands up, Celtic are a better team, and you can't do much better. Well, if Celtic are a better team than us, we have no hope in the Europa League, because that Europa League group, we could be setting records for the worst Europa League team again this year, if we're going to carry on playing like that in big games. We're a fucking disgrace. We're a shambles. And I have nothing more to say on this team. But it's a big 2 weeks. And let's hope we can get that free transfer list I've been seeing going around on X. There's some quality free transfers that are available. We need to be going into that and getting the phone book out. And or the phone out and giving them a call. And seeing who wants to join this project. There's a few players on there. A new defender. Another midfielder. A striker. And a winger. Still more 4 more players added to the team. Yes, I know we've got another 10 joining. Yes, I know we've got a new defender coming in. We'll see what happens. Of course, yeah, Robin Proper. Never had an injury in his career, by the way. And went off with a niggle. 2 injuries in 2 weeks since he's been here. What does fucking Rangers... what do Rangers do to players? Is it that famous meme with Vince McMahon fucking battering someone with a broken leg? I think that's what happens. Genuinely. We're fucking losers on and off the park, and it's going to be a long season, guys. So just enjoy this fucking international break. We're 4 points behind. It's 4 games. Our closest opposition are Aberdeen. We're 4 points behind them. So we need to try and toll that back. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit the like and hit the subscribe button, and I'm going. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. And I'm not going to let Rangers ruin my weekend again. Fucking shambles. Absolute shambles.